Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're in House Flipper. We're getting really close to Christmas, so I thought we would do something just a little bit different. We will come back to the Smarter Myers house after Christmas, but I thought because we're so close to Christmas that what we should do is go and do the Christmas house. The Christmas house is the Alone Home house, which is based on the design from the Home Alone movie. And I think it's not too bad a recreation from what I remember from the movie, though to be honest, it's a long time since I saw the movie. But you can see all the things where the kid tries to stop the robbers getting in the house, where he drops his cars on the floor to trip them up, and all those sorts of things around the house. I think that's a really nice touch that some of the things he did you can actually see at the house. So let's buy this house and go take a look at it. And if you look at it, you can see that it really doesn't need that much work, because it's practically perfect apart from where the kids put all the traps. So we just need to clean up all the damage and all the mess where the kid tried to take over to stop the robbers getting in. And then basically there's not an awful lot that you need to do to the house to turn it around to be able to sell it for quite a decent profit, because the house really looks immaculate inside apart from a few little things. Just look at the size of that house. Isn't that impressive? I think that's absolutely impressive, and it's so Christmassy. Look, you've even got all the snow on all the bushes and everything. I think it's great. Look, the whole street is Christmassy. I love it. I think the attention to detail is absolutely amazing. Love it. Beautiful, isn't it? All the little frosty bits on all the leaves. It's great. I love it. I just love it. Beautiful house. That big wreath on top of the not wreath, swag. I don't like wreaths, so why would I use that name? No. Yeah, so if you didn't know, I don't like wreaths. I think it's just something from my childhood. I just associate wreaths with death, because I think it might be something to do with my granddad passed away when I was 10. And I think the only thing I really remember about the funeral and everything was the wreaths. So I just never liked wreaths. So I never ever have a Christmas wreath on my door. And I really don't like them. So you won't find me using the wreaths as decoration. Even though they look pretty in the game, I won't use them. But I will use these, because these are like little swags of foliage with lots of pretty baubles on. So I will use things like that. Not that you need to know that at Christmas, but I think that's kind of what set me off. So it's a beautiful big house. Look, love these wall panels. I think it's really cool. And there, see, this is what you could see in that picture where the kid drops all his cars to trip the burglars up. So yeah, so things like this we need to clean up. But to be honest, a lot of the house is great. Yeah, and use the paint cans to as booby traps against the bad guys. Got them covered in paint and stuff all over. Look, so. Is that damaged, or is that just, can that just be cleaned off? Oh yeah, see, that can be just cleaned off. Look, so the footprints. So do you see the footprints? See the footprints? So this is where the kid trips them all up and gets them messed up in the film, doesn't he? So yeah, that's kind of what we've got here. But yeah, the house, to be honest, just needs a little bit of a clean up and a tidy up from all the booby traps and stuff from the kids. So we'll sell the paint cans. And you can even pick the cars up, I think. I think we can pick. Can we pick the stuff up and put it on the... Seems a shame to get rid of the cars. I'm not even sure we can get more cars if we get rid of them. So if we can pick some of them up, maybe we can just put them as kind of a little display. So that's like, we've got some toys for the kids, guys. Can we put them on the bottom? Oh yeah, we can. We can put some on the bottom shelf as well. Cool. A little bit painstaking, isn't it, to pick up all the cars individually. Can we put you on the bottom? Yeah. So what are these? Little bicycles? Little bicycles, yeah. One more. But they make great trip hazards. There we go. So I got all of them? I think it has, yeah. Yeah, so they've got a little wreath. No. Sorry. Got to get rid of that. Don't like them. Don't like them. They've got to go. Got to go. Oh no, not more. There's more of them. No, sorry, wreaths are going. I know. You can say Kitty, they're Christmassy. I know. I just can't stand them. Presents. Tree. Oh look, something got. Yes, some of the baubles get knocked off and damaged. Clean. Can we clean up the mess? Yes. I think we're going to have to sell the broken baubles though, aren't we? There you go, so broken baubles, all fixed. Can save the tree, I think. Maybe a fuse has blown. Oh, okay. Look, oh, the little... Oh yeah, it's a really big family in the Home Alone house, isn't it? That's how come he gets left behind, because there's so many of them that the adults are all taking charge of some of the kids, and they don't realise that they've left the one kid behind until it's too late. Right, something about fuses. I'm going to have to find the fuse box, aren't I? Let's pick up the present and put it by the tree. I think we're going to need more presents than that, just them two, if there's that many kids. I don't think there's enough stockings there for all the kids in the family from the movie. I think there are even more of them. But like I said, the house itself, I just feel it doesn't need a lot of work, apart from a few things that got broken in tripping up the burglars and stuff. See, this looks a bit more like a granny's room. I really don't like these units because the colour of them just looks awful. But if you get rid of this thing, you can't. If you sell these, then you can't. I don't think you can rebuy this old-fashioned telly. So it might be worth just keeping it. Some more stuff is. That's the orange paint, isn't it? There. That's the orange paint. Let's get that cleaned up. But yeah, it's kind of reminiscent of Christmas, isn't it? Thinking about the old movie that we watched. Just sets me in mind of Christmas and all the movies that you usually get at Christmas. Looking at through this house, it really is well based off the movie, and it just starts you thinking about all the things that you can see and hear at Christmas, and all the... Hang on, what's going on there? Something's not right. Something's red. What's going on? Oh, it's a lamp. There's something wrong with the lamp. We're going to need a new lamp, I think. So we want a lamp, ceiling lamp. We want one. Let's have the one with the tulips, and yeah. Oops, now I've got to try and figure out where should it be. Is that the right place? Slightly further forward, I think. Like so. Yeah, that looks nice, yeah, and that's took the red off the... Right, so let's be a little bit more systematic about this. I've just been running around, haven't I? So this is this sort of Granny's annex room where Granny's got her old possessions with her old furniture and her old telly and stuff. And her old carpets and stuff. So yeah, that kind of fits for if you've got a big family. You'll have like a granny annex, but there's not really a granny annex here, but Granny's got her own sitting room. And then you've got the family sitting room, but with the tree and everything ready for Christmas. And the piano and everything. Hey, yeah, I love this. Love these stools. Love this piano. It looks great. Makes a great centre point for any big room, doesn't it? Looks cool. Don't think there's anything else needs to be fixed in this room. Can't turn the Christmas tree lights on because there's something wrong with the fuse box, which I think is something the kid did again. What we got here? We've got the very grand staircase to upstairs here. Look. Nothing else down here. Yes. So if we go through here, I bet this is this is the access to downstairs. This will be the fuse box, won't it? Right. So we need to fix the fuse box. Yes, assemble. That looks like it's been blown, doesn't it? That one. Right. Turn it on. Close the door. That should have fixed that. And then we've got lots of dirt and stuff. Oh yes, the kid drops is it tar on the back steps, doesn't he, to stop the burglars getting in? So let's get rid of all the junk out the back. The burglars made a bad mess out here in our back garden, didn't they? Let's get rid of all that. Pizza boxes. Yes, the kid orders himself pizza, doesn't he, when the family aren't there? And so that's the back of the house, look, with access into the kitchen and to the downstairs. Yeah, and the kid uses tar, doesn't he, on the access point from downstairs, so we'll need to clean that up. We don't want to get rid of the bikes. The kids would really like to keep those, I'm sure, but we can get rid of some of the junk. In fact, we might turn this into a gaming room or something, maybe, or maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just get rid of some of the junk. I'm going to sell all of these tools and things because I might change it into a games room. If I was going to do a big project with this house, I would definitely change it into a games room. But I think we might just be giving it a quick turnaround makeover today. Rather than doing anything else. Right, that needs assembling. So these, oh yes, that looks pretty bad. I wouldn't want to use that socket. I'd be scared of blowing things up, wouldn't you? Definitely want safe wiring. Never ever use any dodgy wiring. Always get it fixed and always use a proper electrical person to do a real job. But here in the game, we get to do it ourselves because the game isn't going to blow us up. Right. That looks much better, don't you think? I think it definitely looks much better. Right, so no, I don't want to sell the bike, just want to sell the junk. Now, watch me just accidentally sell the bike. Yeah, I managed to do it without selling the bikes. I've sold the old one. Right, assemble. New plug. Oh, didn't send it quite far enough for it to swap to the next thing. Right. Ah, if only repairing real things in real life was as easy as this game makes it look. Do you know, I thought I could do this really quickly and get it all done in one episode, but I'm not quite sure how long that will be then now. We'll go faster. We'll go faster. We'll go be more careful. You can buy a washer and mount it here. You can buy a washer and mount it here. No, do you know what? We're going to sell these. We don't want. We will keep the bikes though. And then we need to clean. Clean, 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 clean. And sell. Oh, I love selling. It's so satisfying just to get rid of everything that looks nasty, all so quick. And this is where he put the tar, look, to stop the bad guys coming into the house. So we need to clean all that up. And then we need to fix. Oh, there's a lot of wiring needs fixing in this house, doesn't it? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, and put it all back together. Final one. Here we go. Whee! All done. Right, so that's the basement cleaned up a bit. So that's that room done. So we're just doing the quick repairs as we go. Get everything fixed. Right, so these things need to be picked up and put back in place. Nice and neat. Oop, can I? Oop, sit please. Thank you. That's that good? Yeah, that looks good. Alright, what else we got? Like I say, it looks really good, look. There's not that much wrong. A few things knocked over, but it's not awful or anything. Right, so where should I put this chair? Because this doesn't look like we've got enough chairs here already, haven't we? So where should we put this one? Should I put this here? So like it's a spare chair for if you need an extra person at the... Or should it go? Yeah, no, that'll work, I think. Little desk, place for everybody to sit for eating. So, pop bottles, pizza boxes everywhere. I'll get rid of the little clutter of dirty plates. Now we're doing newspaper. Bit more of a clean by the back door. See where the guys kept trying to come in the house. Everything just got a little bit grubby. So that's mostly just the rest of the pop bottles that got knocked on the floor. See, putting this unit in the middle of the room with the cooker in the middle of the room, I wouldn't think of doing that, because this back plate being visible and it being a cooker, I would think that this isn't exactly safe to do this way, but it is a different way of doing things, a way that I haven't thought of. And then using the main units, look, as a centrepiece. I hadn't actually thought of doing it that way, so that's quite a nice, neat trick. So these are just the individual cabinets, and then they've just made a little island themselves, just building, using those. I see, I wouldn't have thought of doing that. Right, so that I think is that's all clean. Right, so that just leaves the main dining room, look, that needs a good clean. So let's have a clean. All the, oh, that's pillow foam, isn't it? Is that pillow foam? It's pillow foam, isn't it? Right, hang on. Do I have to sell the pillow foam? Yes. So I think he hit them with a pillow, didn't he? And just got feathers from the pillow all over everywhere. And then we need to put things back upright. So where did that go? Where do you think that went? I think it probably went... Where did it go? How about here? And then the fan, I think I'll put the fan over here, because we're in winter, so you're not really going to want a fan now, but come summer you probably will want it in a place like this, won't you? And then we need to give a bit more clean. I think that might be some paint or something. Or maybe it's not, and maybe it's something that needs to be sold. Okay, now I'm confused. Right, if I pick up the, can I pick up the rug? So what's that then? What is this? That was weird. Still not quite sure what that was. Looks a bit like plastic, but no. See, I quite like that room as well. Though I do think this is a huge amount of empty space just to be left. Unless you're going to do dancing, maybe you do dancing. But apart from that, I think that's most of the feathers. I think that's most of the downstairs actually put to rights. So let's head upstairs to have a quick look up there. Love this grand staircase. It looks great, doesn't it? Looks nice. Use of plants is really good to fill up all the corners and add a bit of colour. Oh, no window treatments. Right, so we've got, oh gosh, how many doors? That's a lot of doors. Right, so what's this? This is like a storage closet. We've got a wardrobe and some bookshelves. Yeah, perfectly serviceable. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, main bedroom, I think. Oh, got a little door over here. Let's have a look. Bathroom. Oh, that's very big and empty. That is really big and empty. Okay, very minimalist. A huge amount of space. I don't think there's anything particularly wrong. Big master bedroom. Let's make the bed much nicer. Let's move this a little bit closer to the foot of the bed. Much better. Right, so if I straighten this up a little bit. There we go. Much nicer. Nice and neat. Straight, neat. nothing wrong with that. Everything seems to work, I think, apart from the light fitting, which just needs a bulb. There we go. So that's fixed that. So that's the main bedroom. Like I said, there's not anything particularly wrong with this house. It's just a few little bits of decoration to neaten up. I mean, we can paint things, add a few light bulbs, clean up a bit, and then apart from that, it actually doesn't need that much, the house. So lots of kids' rooms. Bathroom, really don't like the green. Though I suppose green is in fitting with a Christmas theme, but I don't particularly like green. I think we might change that. That's a tiny closet. Oh gosh, that's a mess. Right, we're definitely not going to try and fix all of that. I think we're definitely just going to get rid of the broken shelves. Though I suppose I could have just put... oh, right, is it not going to let me? Okay, can I clean up? Oh, that's interesting. I'm not sure that it's going to let me... Oh, is it not going to let me deal with the... Oh, no, I didn't mean to sell the... Right, we'll get rid of some of the books and things, but we don't want to sell the... That's interesting. It doesn't seem to want to let me sell the planks of wood. Right, so let's put some of the toys off the floor up into the... Right, you come here. Can we rotate you? Yeah, I want to keep some of the toys, but it doesn't seem... Oh, now it will. Now it will let me get rid of the... That was a little bit confusing, actually, for the way that worked. It was quite confusing. It wouldn't let me sell the planks, but when I tried to move them, it would then let me dispose of them. So that was a little bit counterintuitive, I think. Right, so if I can put some of these cars on the back part of here, that way I'm not getting rid of everything. So I'd like to keep a few of the cars. A little bit painstaking to move them, but I just like the idea of keeping some of them. Yeah, I'm on. There we go. And a couple more blokes. Now I just want to finish going through the house and making sure that the red marker things to fix are all dealt with before I do anything else. And then in the next episode we'll probably have a quick play around with making things look nice. I think mostly it's just missing light bulbs and things, but most of the house I think is actually in pretty good condition. Right, so there's just got one shelf up there. Let's go back to... Let's put a couple of shelves up in this room for the child, I think. So shelf, because he had shelves and they all got broke, so yeah, the up one. Right, so what colour should we do? I think it's the bed and everything's white, so let's do a couple of white shelves, shall we? So we'll put one there, and we'll put one there. I think that'll do it. Oops, I always press the wrong button. Yeah, that'll do. I think it's the no, we don't want that. That's not a nice poster. We'll get rid of that. Let's replace it with a better poster. Poster. We got posters. Oh yeah, how about that? Much better. Right, so 2 more doors to check behind. One there and one there. So, what's this? This is a... Oh yeah, it's a decent furniture fittings for a tiny kid's room. And again, we need a new light bulb. And that's the only actual complaint in the game about that room. And then the final bedroom, again, another kid's bedroom. Although it's got a double bed, it's actually got a lot of smaller kids' toys, I think. So we just need to pick some stuff up off the floor. Make things just a little bit neater. And some more pop bottles to sell in the corner of the room. Now, I love all these books along here. Why can't I put the books like that on my game? Why doesn't it let me do that? Ah? Let's sell those pop bottles. And then, can we make the bed? Yes, we can. Yep, that all looks pretty good. There's nothing to... There's no light, is there? Oh, there's a little light there. So that, I think, is all of the exterior problems, as it were. No, not exterior, interior problems. So sort of fixed all the fixtures and fittings, got all the electricals working, had a quick look at everything in the house. So all of the problems are fixed, all the stuff that needed cleaning is cleaned up. So I think that will be the end of today's episode. And as I said, that probably... the Christmas house, you can probably sell it as is. So in the next episode, we'll paint some of the rooms upstairs, some of the kids' rooms that aren't painted, and we'll make some more Christmas decorations, make it a bit more Christmassy, ready for Christmas, as we are doing the Christmas house up. And then we'll see if we can sell it and see who is interested in buying the beautiful Christmas house. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!